Looking a bit ominous out there, isn't it, for a little bit of rain? But we're at 11 degrees. It's beautiful. It's been full blue skies. We're just having this bit of cloudage coming over. But the blue was that blue. It was beautiful. But now you can see it looks like Storm City. Today's breakfast, couple of eggs, bacon, sausage, fried potatoes, mushroom, a nice tiger roll, cup of tea. Don't get a lot better than that, people. Lovely. Good afternoon, my lovelies. We're on a Tuesday today. Let me turn that bleeding radio down. I'm going to take you outside because I can't believe the day again. I'm back on the manor. I'm back on the manor and we've got blue skies. Let's take full advantage of that, shall we? Let's go and have a look. As you can see, as I spin you around, I mean, look at this. I can see the clouds coming over. We've got some nice sunshine. I'm getting full solar. Well, I think I'm getting full solar. And it's absolutely beautiful. I see Matt and Chalky off this morning. I don't know where Matt's gone. I think Chalky's gone, headed towards south. He's not going to get there in one day. Look how the clouds get chased across this field. Wait a minute, if I hold it a little bit higher, you might be able to see it. I don't know if you can see it, people. But that's what I do. It changes all the time, you know, with a cloud pattern and whatever. Every time I look out up here, it's a different view. And it's fantastic. Can you hear the birds? Skylarks chattering away in the background. I don't know if you can hear them, but that is skylarks. Yeah, Milton Keynes. Let's have a chat about Milton Keynes and one or two other things, because I've got a bit of a fucking rant to have today. And I mean a rant, because I'm getting sick and tired of car drivers looking down their nose at me. And that's going to fucking change. Because the next one that does is copying it. Trust me. Let's go and have a seat. Let me just finish off making me cup of tea, and we'll get into it. We'll get into today's episode. I've had a bit of a morning. Yeah, and before we get into that, I want to get into Milton Keynes. There's a couple of lovely park-ups over there, which I will go and have a good explore around there. But the main mission was to get some LED lights, which I've already got. They're not fitted yet because I'm a lazy bastard, and I'll fit them as soon as I can. Yeah, Milton Keynes, let me sum it up. I mean, I should have gone to the doctors before I went to Milton Keynes, to Ikea, because he'd have warned me. I'd have been better having a walk at Mam Tor than what I would be having a walk around Ikea. I mean, we must have done 5 or 6 miles, me and Chalky, yesterday, following bleeding arrows, like a couple of thick bastards. And there's little arrows going off that are shortcuts. Well, we just kept going round in circles. I mean, then we got hungry and got stuck in there for an hour. in Ikea for an hour. An hour, mind you. Just in the food section. Of course. Old Chalky said, now look, food's over here. We start in one queue. He didn't like the look of that one, so he went over the other queue. He said, I think they're doing breakfast over there. It weren't. It was the other end of the cafeteria. You couldn't even see it. You needed binoculars to go and see where the breakfast was. So I missed the breakfast. So I ended up with bangers and mash, uncooked cabbage. The mash was smash. And the sausages, well, I don't know where they dug that from. It's like dinosaur dick. I don't know how they can even class them as sausages. Anyway, as I'm standing in the queue, I'm behind Chalky, watching what he's getting, thinking, I'll see what he does. The lady goes, he said, I'll have meatballs, he said. And she said, how many would you like, sir? 8 or 12? So old Chalky went for 8. And then all of a sudden she said, do you want jam on it? I thought, fucking jam? Jam on meatballs? With chips, I think he had. So he was, at least he was saved from the smashed potatoes. Don't know what sort of veg he had on there, but it was terrible. Meatballs and jam. By the time we got to the till, he'd ate 4 of his meatballs. Now is the woman saying, did you have 8 or 12 meatballs? And he had to confess that he'd ate 4 on the way. Nightmare. Nightmare. Watching him go up a bleeding escalator with a trolley, mate, that boy needs a carer. I'm telling you now. How else can I sum up Milton Keynes? It's lovely. There's blocks everywhere of Aldi, shopping, you name it, it's in there. Smash burgers. We should have gone and had some of that smash burgers instead of eating in fucking Ikea. Ikea, mate. I mean, I suppose if you like that sort of thing, you like that sort of thing. But I didn't think you could mess up bangers and mash. Anyway, let's get in my chair. I've got the door open this morning. Look, it's lovely. It's bleeding handsome, by the way. We have blue skies, and it's beautiful. Anyway, let's continue with this. These bleeding car drivers are doing my head in. Once more. I turned up at Brixworth. I thought, you know what, I'll call into Brixworth because it's closer to Northampton if I need to do any shopping. I'd already got my shopping anyway. So anyway, I parked in and I was just putting my step out and this bloke walked past and said, yeah, always a bleeding same down here. You can never park because you campers are here. Well, that was me. I had to tell him. He's done my head in, mate. I'll take one space up. 1 car space in this is what I take up. Mine's nice and short. I'm not in the way. I'm in a car park. I'll pay more road tax than that twat does. I'll pay more insurance than that twat does. Because he lives up in the village, he wants his spot to park his car in like it's solely his. Well, I'm telling you now, I told him to go fuck off before he piss and annoys me. Look at the size of this breed that just come in. Hey, can you hear that? Now it's going to nest in me bleeding front windscreen. It's a bee. It's the size of a 50p piece, mate. Anyway, I had to tell them to fuck off in the end. I think, who do they think they are? Because they own a car and it's their local ward that we can't park there. And he was muttering about, yeah, and staying overnight. At least we don't stay overnight. Why, who's in the way? Look at the size of that. Does my fucking vehicle get bigger? All right, Bert, all right. You're going to have to come out, son. Come on. Out. He's gone. Anyway, does my vehicle get any bigger when I sleep in it? Because I don't know, because I'm laying down in bed and I can't go out. I think it stretches to 2 car spaces and 4 wide. I think it gets bigger. That's what they moan about. But I'm sick and tired of it. They pull up in the car park because it's their local dog walking car park and they think them spaces are theirs. Well, they're fucking wrong. They're for public car parks. I am fucking member of public. It costs me more to keep my vehicle on the road than it does theirs. Who has the fucking right? It's the public car park. So the next person who comes up to me or has a little dig about fucking, oh, you can't park here, I'm going to unleash the fucking devil on them. I swear to God, I'm sick and tired of it. They're selfish, ignorant bastards. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not all of them. And most of them will put your hand up and give you a wave. No problem. But you get them ones that think they own every fucking car park. You shouldn't be there. I should be allowed to park there, not you. You've got a motorhome. What do you park here for? Because I fucking want to. It's free. And I will do. And I'll continue to do it. So just be warned, if you're in a car and come and have a little niggle at me, I'm going to fucking unleash the devil on you. Don't you worry about that. You won't be putting your hand up and saying hi to me anymore. Let's put it that way. And I will not be moving away from the fucking area. Because it's pissing me off. It really is pissing me off. Think they own the fucking place because they've got a car. We can't get in because you're always down. It fucking cheeky bastard. Anyway, that's rant over for now. I'm going to calm down a minute because I've got to calm down. I mean, I know when I pulled in, there was, I think, 2 or 3 of the campers there. So I weren't intending to stay. I was going to just have a cup of tea, bit of fresh air, do a little video, and come up to the airfield because you get cars up here, but these people are lovely. You don't get motorhomes here because it's a bit of a short space for them to get in and out. And a lot of people don't like the seclusion and being on their own. Well, I love that. When I wake up, well, when I'm up at 7 o'clock in the morning, I open the blinds. There's nobody here, no vans, no nothing. The dog walkers will turn up about 7:30, 8 o'clock in ones and twos, and there's plenty of room for that. I know the farmman, the gamekeeper. I know most of the farm workers and the beaters that go in. I cause no problems here, and the car people here are fantastic. When you get into Brixworth, it all changes. I know it's getting hit a bit with motorhomes, but when they're shutting parking areas off in that area, like we lost Madewell. So the people that were using Madewell further out in the countryside have been stopped from parking there. So they're going to congregate around where they can park. And that's obvious. Now, normally, if I pull up and I see any more than 2 campers in a car park, I ain't staying. Just out of respect for the local, their dog walkers and whatever. But I don't expect to be approached and told that I have no right to be in the car park because I'm in a motorhome. Because I won't fucking tolerate that at all. At all. Anyway, I'm calming down. I'm calming down. It can really piss you off. They're just selfish, horrible bastards. They want the whole place to themselves. It doesn't belong to anybody else. It belongs to them certain people in the village. Well, fuck them, is what I say. I'll park where it's legal to park in my vehicle. I pay more road tax. I pay more fucking insurance. My footprint's not much bigger than theirs, a bit wider. Not as long. Do you know what I mean? This is under 5 meters. I can get in any supermarket car park. So I'm taking no more foot space as a car. So I'm just tentering on boiling for the next person with a car who mentions anything I shouldn't be there, they're going to cop it. Simple as that. They're going to get told. And I'm not pussyfooting about. I'm normally I'll get on with everybody on me. I try and keep a smile on my face. I try to keep everybody happy. Because that's the sort of bloke I am. But I won't be fucking bullied or told what I can and can't do or where I can and can't go. That's as simple as that. It's my fucking life and I'll do as I want. Sodom. And if everybody had that attitude, we'd all get on a bit fucking better. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I think that's rant over. I'll be back in a minute. I'm still fuming, mate. Fuming. I've had to go out and cool down over that. Now, I'm not saying it's every car driver that does it. You know, there's certain people who look at us in the car parks and think, oh, that's handy. Bloke sitting in there, I can leave my car in. I don't have to have the signs up in the car park saying that, you know, your vehicle's getting broken into with windows being broken. Because if there's a Vanlifer in there, then that's not happening. Because he will go out and stop it. So it's sort of security for you people you don't really appreciate. It's something for nothing. Your vehicle's being looked after while you're away. You know, what more can I say? I mean, not all people in cars are like this, or vans are like this at all. If you go back on my previous list, you'll see a video there called Criminal Damage. It's the same car park that I was talking about in this episode, where I got abuse from somebody walking past telling me I shouldn't be parked here. It's for cars. That lady is a dog walker and she uses it on a daily basis with a van. And she told me previously that a van gets scratched down there and who she thinks it is. And we just sat and watched one day for her. I was there for a week. So I was able to find, she pointed him out to me. And I was with me, bestie, Gappy. And we actually witnessed him do it. We watched the lady go off for a walk. And he went and sat on the bench behind the vans. And he keyed her car, or he scratched her car with something. And we caught him and put it on video for her. Now, the video was too long to share with the lady, so what I had to do was I put the video up with her permission, you know, and I told her to go and have a look on the video because it's all there. And if she needs it for the police, it's there. I'm not having people's cars or property damaged because they're parked up somewhere and walking the dog or doing anything. So you people in cars, you need to understand that we're your fucking second security. I know it can be a nightmare. Well, pull at the edge, pull on the side, find somewhere to park. As long as people can get in and out, does it really matter? Does it matter? Anyway, have a look back in the playlist. Go to my channel. Look at videos and skip a few back. I'm sure it was just after, well, you'll see it. It's Criminal Damage. Big writing, you can't miss it. Anyway, let's get a cup of tea. Enough said, I think.
Been around the world, I've seen a lot of hot stuff, but nothing beats the journey, not even the money. Bless my mind, I fell in love with all the heart. I made my world a part of my journey. You can't take it from me. My life, I'm in the driver's seat. Nobody can take my spot. Keep pushing, don't ever quit. Been dreaming right from the start. I get to write it. It's my movie, I'm the one who decides it. Those nights when I have no light in the crib, young king still visualize it. Every day I choose who I want to be. Sometimes we break the rules cause we all got to be free. Got to protect it. It's my movie, I'm the one who directs it. Setbacks and gasoline for my jetpack. Bounce back every time, it's exciting. Been around the world, I've seen a lot of hot stuff, but nothing the journey.